Hey guys, HuzzyGames bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. Playing Shen, we'll blind pick top lane. I wouldn't have picked Shen, but basically me and mid were last pick of our team, and then the enemy team had actual last pick. I picked Shen, and then he locked in Yasuo. If he was hovering Yasuo, if I knew he was going Yasuo, I wouldn't have gone Shen, because our magic damage is low. I do some magic damage, Nunu does some magic damage, but we don't have a magic damage carry. I would have probably blinded Maud if I knew. Immediately. Oh. Get in the face. Okay. So I will say to the YouTube, we've played 2 games today. We've won 1, lost 1. But the whole Pokemon stuff that's happened recently, obviously we got the Charizard and stuff. We'll just say we sold my recent additions to the Pokemon stuff earlier today. So I have picked up, I got decent money for everything, but then I also picked up 8 packs. So we've already opened 1 because we hit over 10 subs today. So every 10 subs we are opening more Pokemons. And if the subs happen during a league game, we'll try and include it in a YouTube video. And what I've said in my head is if randomly during YouTube video we get like 30 subs, which would open 3 packs, that's the amount that I'll like make a dedicated video like we did with the Charizard. And if we get a hit, then I'll upload it as a bonus video to Huzzy Extra like we did before. What the heck? It must be done. Also, I watched a YouTube short yesterday or this morning. So Broxer, obviously a very well-respected community member of League, challenger player, has played in Worlds, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there was a short of him talking about role, like, carry potential in solo queue, of, like, which roles have the carry potential. He puts mid at number 1. I don't think mid is number 1, but again, everyone's going to be biased against their own role. Like, if you main jungle, you don't want to say jungle's number 1, because then it kind of gives the appearance of inflated LP. So a jungler is never going to say jungle number 1, for example. However, he did say top was worst. Number 5, top lane. It's just the main reason why top lane, even though there's powerful champions in top, the reason why it's never going to be high on a priority list in solo queue is because you're so far away from being able to help your team when it goes wrong. That's the issue. I think he's still dead. Yeah, thought so. I knew I didn't have to land the taunt to get the kill. He was very low. Does that mean top laners of global ults do better? No, because a lot of the time, majority of solo queue games are determined before people get ults. Not all, but a lot of them. So Yasuo's already got soloed by Akali. Again, Yasuo was a really bad pick against their comp as well. It just might be a 1 trick or something that's picked bad because they can't play anything else. What? I missed? Ah, that's my bad, dude. What the heck? We don't have the damage. Really, really bad flash by Bell. Please! Akali's coming top lane though. Go away, Akali. Nobody likes you. Oh, Nunu's only level 3. Well, I think how do I say this in the nicest way? Jungle's a really, really hard role to be auto-filled in if you don't know how to play jungle. But the worst role for, I'd say, a top laner to get auto-filled into... Sorry, the worst role for a jungler to get auto-filled in is top. Top lane is the role that you can get mostly gapped the most in 1v1. Hey, Maya. Because, like, top lane is the most counterable lane, and it's the most knowledge-based lane in League of Legends. So if you aren't a top lane main, and let's say he's, like, especially the higher rating you go, if you're a jungler that gets auto-filled into top, you don't know matchup knowledge, you don't know trading patterns, you are just going to get absolutely shreked. Oh. Oh, why do these players, man? Every time I ulti, they run away. That was a dead Belveth if he didn't run away. Damn it.
So I go.
That's annoying. So yeah, just to say to the YouTube audience about Pokemon stuff, we've got 2 Ascended Heroes, which is the brand new stuff, 2 Journey Together. We had 2 Destined Rivals, but we already opened 1, and then 2 Phantasmal Flames. So that's what we've got.
Without a sound.
I don't think AD carries the worst for jungler at all. Just pick a mage. Pick a mage and wave clear in bot lane. You'll be fine. Arguably, if you're playing bot lane, you can hide in that lane quite easily. You can't hide in top. Nami is constantly not bot lane.
From the shadows.
Yasuo is being a little bit gapped. You can hear Cream Pleb was like singing with Baby Pleb. And he's like kind of replying now. It's kind of cool.
Enforced equilibrium. Press on.
Well, statistically, apparently, most babies say "dada" first because it's an easier thing for a baby to say. A "da" is easier than the "ma" of mama. Every time that I have him, I'm like, say "mama" first.
There is no dispute.
Where's our Yasuo? Why did she ult me? Gapped.
So I go.
His first words will be jungle diff. Possibly. My eyes. My eyes! Why would you tower dive a Belveth? He has mobility and damage reduction. I wasn't going to blow my Shen ult for that, by the way, because, like, the tower was ramped up already, so there was no point. She would have ended up... We would have killed her, she died anyway, and she would have got a triple kill. It's like a wild bet and say this Gragas is auto-filled as well. He's really bad. Might just come and lie down underneath. He does struggle when he cries a lot. She like gives you the staring eyes of like, are you gonna do something? And obviously sometimes you can soothe the baby and make them not cry, but you can't always. That's the thing. Went for the ult time that I did, by the way, because it was hiding the Kate. If they didn't have vision in here, it was like, surprise, there's now a Shen here. It worked. I get assists. It does give Gragas some tower pressure, but Gragas is not a very good tower killer. Like, he picked, by the way, Gragas into Shen, which is a really bad pick. The thing that you want to try and pick when you're against a Shen is something that can, oh, Shen's leaving? Oh, your tower's dead. Like a Set or a Trundle or something like that, because it makes a Shen hesitate of, oh, yes, it would be good to go help my team with my ultimate right now, but if I do it, my tower's dead. I never have to feel that impacted by my tower in the early game against a Gragas. But yeah, if I do it once or twice more, my tower's dead. The amount of value that I would have eventually got is worth it. Oh, that collector kill. She genuinely just killed that because of collector. I did look a thing up, by the way. So collector, that's not too bad. Collector is still a good item because it gets you kills that you normally wouldn't be able to get. However, there is the new item, whatever the hell it's called, Optic. Is it Optic or something? That item is statistically better in practically every way than collector after 2 items. Alright, we killed Gragas, I'm pretty sure. I think they're the same price, are they not? Oh, it's wave clear. I don't have the wave clear right now because I don't have Titanic. I nearly have it. This is the problem with Shen in the early game. When you have prio over someone, you don't have the wave clear to push quick enough to actually get the kill. He's regen too high now with his passive.
So I
don't have ulti. Ulti 25. Good luck, team. Yasuo's died. Yasuo don't seem great. I think my team might win the fight in the long term, though. Thing is, the Yasuo he's like, the hilarious thing, the Yasuo's not playing well, but he's still 4-4. But if he gets focused by the enemy team, it actually helps our team. This guy can't be a Gragas player, man. There's no way. Let's go. It's not a great Gragas. His reaction time is so slow. Again, partially you could say I'm just in a lower rank than what I should be, which is true. Wow. Nice, dude. Nice. Let's go. Oh god, Akali's top lane too. What the heck? Why are they all top? And a wait, that's a tilt TP. Akali was top lane to cover the lane. Jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. Ooh. Again, I laned against a Yasuo just now, by the way. Honestly, Yasuo just seems overpowered. What the heck? Wait, what? Okay. This Gragas, he should E onto the Nunu, no? Would that not be better? Yes, Belle. And she picked Belveth. I did see a YouTube short yesterday with Riot August as well, talking about like how different champions are regionally strong. Oh, I didn't even go back. He actually said the reason most of the time that they have to nerf Belveth is actually EU West. EU West is the server that actually has like the Belveth one tricks, apparently. The certain servers just have the insane like one trick population, and apparently the Belveth population is on EU West. This Belveth, what are you doing? He seems stupidly tilted.
Immediately.
Oh no, no, no. We've got to be careful. Well, does he have ulti? He might. Doesn't matter. That's it. This game's going pretty well. When Gragas dies to ignite, would you smell like bacon?
Press on.
I don't know if I want to know.
Target marked.
Belveth. Ooh, she misplays so hard. Ooh, on my way, on my way. Ooh.
Tread
He's going the one-shot build in top lane. See, I played that build in mid recently, and I think Battles of Efes goes that build, but I think it's a really hard build to make work in top lane. Oh! No way. Oh my god, he lived. This Nunu. Hey, Nari, how's it going? Wait, he TP'd? Why?
Our will is alive.
Okay, where's the FF? Where's the FF? Gragas just TP'd the bottom side of the map just to die.
With balanced steps.
I'm gonna run top lane, because like the thing, my build by the way, I'm going Kanik second item. I think I can get away with it because they had these two, the ADs, are having bad games. I'll buy an armor item next, but like Akali is still overpowered. Gragas is doing a full damage build, so if I disrespect, there is a world that I just get killed. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Must be done.
I just solo killed an Akali. A Shen. Okay. She did get taunted into the tower. Obviously, Gragas is down bot lane.
So I go.
Is Yasuo on the nerf list? No. I think that champion might need a nerf. He's only got 100 farm. And he's like destroying people. When your champion might be a little bit too strong. He's not on the list. Hey? Play some Yasuo, guys, if you want some free LP, apparently. Well, that's the thing with Yasuo. He's not free LP because most people can't play him very well. Or it's more like mechanically a lot of people can do good stuff on Yasuo, but part of playing Yasuo is your brain disappears and you go for only plays that don't make sense.
Press on.
That is the Yasuo way. Yeah, you go a bit ooga booga caveman brain. It's Nunu. The Kali? Womba. And Nunu overdid it. That was definitely a
Forced equilibrium.
overdo. It was not necessary. Caitlyn did get a kill though. Akali did eventually die, so it's a 1-for-1. You know, there is Baron on the map, but we're not really going to do it. They're not going to do it.
From the shadows.
Got the tower. Wow, good damage. Level 16. Oh! She's Nami. Wait, what? Chris died? What happened? Omba. Please. Please. Thank you. What you doing, Miss Meyer? Hi, puppy dog. Hi. Yeah, I wonder what this guy plays. Like, again, Gragas is not a good pick into Shen, and he picked it he willingly picked this matchup. So that, again, it either tells me that's what he plays, and that's the only thing he plays, or he's auto-filled, but maybe Gragas is a familiar pick for him. Because I don't know why you'd pick Gragas into Shen. Like, the thing with it can be a bit annoying. Like, I shouldn't really ever kill him, by the way, and you'll notice the only times I really killed him is using flash plays and kind of out-reacting him, because he wasn't prepared for it at all, apparently. I've played with that guy before. So I got 20 LP. That car, Mercedes CLA 220, a lot of you may remember I used to have a Mercedes. So mine was a CLA, but mine was a CLA 250. So mine was the one up. And that is the literal reason why I got all my money back for that car after owning it for 3 years and had 15,000 miles on it. I traded it in and got the exact same I paid for it. Obviously, mental. Like, that's never going to happen ever again in my life. But that's why I got the current car that I have now, because I used all of the positive equity and put it into the latest car that I got at the end of 2022. So, yeah. Good story. You thought Gragas would be a great pick of Shen? No. Gragas can never kill Shen. Doesn't do enough damage. Shen has more global pressure. Gragas doesn't. And when Shen goes to do global pressure, Gragas doesn't have enough tower pressure to make a Shen think about, oh, should I go help my team right now? There is no threat that a Gragas gives to a Shen. It is a matchup that I will always be happy with. So, yeah, we got honored by the Caitlyn and the Karma. We did 16.3k damage, higher than anybody on the enemy team. And unfortunately, it does seem that the API of the websites that track people are dead, so I cannot look up the Gragas. But yeah. What am I willing? I drive a Audi Q5. It's the 4.5 model, so it's the one down. Well, when it was available, it's a 2021. When it was available, it was the one down from an SQ5, but there is now technically an Audi Q550, but that one is like the hybrid. So yeah, it's a 2-liter turbo. 265 horsepower, so, you know, not bad for a family SUV. I'm keeping it long term, so I've done a few things to it, and I am actually tempted to get it stage 1 remapped. Mainly, you can get a bit more power out of it. I could break 300 horsepower, but I'd also get actually more miles per gallon. It is terrible miles per gallon. I get 28 miles per gallon. That's really bad for a family car, you know? That's not good. So I've looked into it. If I stage 1 remap it, I could get to 300 horsepower, weirdly getting more power, but they could change the tune of it a bit, and I should be able to break 30 miles per gallon. So again, that's not going to be in the near future. Maybe that's a next year thing. But anyway, there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine, you'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames, let's